Who that? Who that? What up, YouTube? What's going on? What's popping? Get it together. It's your boy Jersey Raven coming at you. I have a question here from one of my faithful, loyal YouTube watchers, and it's been a minute. I've had this since what's the date on this? June the 30th. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Um, Bougie, I'm so sorry. I am. But again, if you guys have questions for me, advice, or anything like that, get at me, JERSEYRAVEN15 at gmail.com, and I will do my best to get. I'm not a psychiatrist by any means. I just am a person who lives every day in this crazy world of ours, and want to get my little 2 cents. But I have his question here. I got it on my trusty dusty pad, so let's go ahead and read. It's kind of long. I don't know if you could see, but yeah, it's long. It says, hello, Jersey. I'm glad you're back. Bougie Ray here once again for your help. Well, I need some advice as to what to do about this situation. I am 45 years of age and I have a young 22-year-old that says he is in love with me. Now, we haven't slept together or anything. We met when he messaged me on Facebook one night. So just being nice, I said hello back and it started since then. Now, I told him right off that I don't have time for drama and I don't play the sugar daddy role. I know that's right. It seems like that's what all these niggas want nowadays. So I told him that in my opinion, I think he should find someone closer to his age and that he is still young with a lot of living to do. He has a job in his own place. Oh, that's not bad for 22. But instead, he insists on being in a relationship with me, and he says that he has always liked older men. My question is, should I start a relationship with this young man or stand on what I told him about getting someone closer to his age? Because like I told him, I would hate to get in a relationship with him being that young and start feeling bad because I would feel like I would be cutting him out of a lot of things that he could do otherwise with his life. I also told him that we could be friends, but he wants more. So what to do? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Now, you wrote me this in June and this day is August. I'm just going to give you my opinion based off of what it was at the time when you wrote me. You do have a point when you say he's 22 and you are 45, and you don't want to feel like you are holding him back from experiencing life and dipping and doing and things that you're supposed to do in your 20s. There are some young people with old souls. I know you're saying here he says he's attracted to older guys. Go with it, man. Like you know what I mean? Like, okay, when I say go with it, Bougie, I mean give it a chance. Give it 6 months. Do that. Give it 6 months. Go out with him for 6 months. If he shows you within those 6 months that he is this mature dude that he claims to be, and he's lived and has no more living to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do understand what you mean, but like in your 20s, you're supposed to get out there and get your heart broken and fall in love and have one night stands, and just so you can kind of get all of that stuff out by the time you're ready to settle down. I have never been the type to believe that a young person can't be in love, because to me, age is nothing but a number. Now, I will say this. Always go with your first mind. If your first mind, bougie, is telling you to just leave this little dude alone, and y'all could be friends, and then you might want to always go with that first instinct. But like I said, if you give him a shot for 6 months and he shows you up and down, inside out, that he can handle a relationship with a mature 45-year-old. Now, granted, you said he has his own place, he works. That's already like plus, 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 plus. You know what I mean? Because granted, I don't do the sugar daddy role either, but if he kind of has his own, you know, if he takes you out, or y'all go out and he pays sometime and you pay sometime, and he's not asking you for money, or if he can actually sit and hold a decent conversation over dinner, I honestly, bougie, I would give it a shot. Like, you know what I mean? I know I just said go with your first instinct, which tells you to leave the little kid alone, but go with it, man. Just, you only live once, man. And if you, life is too short not to find happiness when it knocks on your door. You know what I mean? Granted, there's an age difference. Who cares? I'm like, bougie, do it, man. Do it, do it, do it. Because based on what you said here, I told him right off that I don't have time for drama. I don't play the sugar daddy role. So I told him that in my opinion, he should find someone close to his own age. But yada yada yada, yada. But instead, he insists on being in a relationship with you. If he's insisting and he's trying to show you that he might be 22 but has the mind of a 45-year-old, then give him a chance until he proves you otherwise. You know what I mean? I know you're gonna probably fall, but try not to fall too hard. You know what I mean? Date, go out, have fun. Cuddle at home with them. Go for it. Like bougie, that's my advice to you. I would go for it. You're 22, he's 22, you're 45. You might have lived maybe a little longer in the tooth, but who's to say that that's what he actually wants to do? Like, who says he wants to go out and party, and have one night stands? And I don't know the type of guy that he is. I don't know if he is a mature 22-year-old, because just because he has, you say here, his own place and his own car, that doesn't mean he's mature by any stretch of the imagination. You know what I mean? Because I know plenty of motherfuckers out here grown as hell with way more than that and are immature. So my advice to you, bougie, is go for it. You only find love once, one true love, I believe. That's a tough one. What do you guys think? Do you guys think he should go for it? I personally think he should go for it. Because like I said, old boy sounds like he, and you guys haven't had sex yet. Now, I will say this. You do know in any relationship, sex changes things, right? So, in the event that you guys actually do get down to, how you doing? See how he is after that. Like, I know you wrote me this in June and it's August. See how he acts after you guys have sex. Because sex changes the dynamic of any relationship. So see how he acts. See if he still really seriously is digging you after the sex. You know what I mean? Write me back and let me know. Because I'm curious to know if you even plan on having sex with the guy. Is it, have you had sex with him? Not trying to be personal, but, because sex changes the dynamic of a relationship, and it really does. So he could be all of these things that you said, but once he get the skins, he might change and be a totally different person, because sex does that to people sometimes, How you doing? Get it together, okay? But I hope I helped you out. Like I said, I'm not a psychologist, so don't try to be, don't want to be. But Bougie, I'm going to delete this email. It's been deleted. Let me know, write me back, keep me posted. What's going on with that? But yeah, so if any of you guys have any questions for me like that, you guys can email me jerseyraven15@gmail.com. Yeah, and I'll answer your questions if you have advice or you want to know something, or you know what I mean. Get at me, peoples. I'll try to hook you up. I don't know what this is on my iPad, but it's really getting on my nerves. Anyway, peeps, love you guys. JerseyRaven15@gmail.com. Get at me if you got questions.